Hi, this is Steve.
And this is Carol.
No one's around. It's cool. July 14th, I think we're at.
Correct.
And this is where we're at. Okay.
Another walk.
Yep.
Nothing new with that.
We're keeping that up. What's new? Oh, last night Jimmy Fallon moved back to New York and he did a show from 30 Rock.
Oh.
So we're going to have to watch that on tape later.
Did he have guests?
Remote guests. No, he still had remote guests.
Okay.
All I saw was clips, but they're trying something new. Seems like they want to go back to normal a little bit, but with the whole country having,
Open back up.
yeah, but all these people are getting sick and then closing back up.
Right. Yep.
The places, everything's looking good. And then it goes bad. So I think it's a up, down, up, down, up, down. There's a lot of controversy about whether people are going to go back to school or not.
Don't know yet.
And health clubs opened in Boston yesterday, and Carol actually went to the health club. So Carol, what was your experience?
I did. So I'll have to tell you that the night before, I actually don't think I slept as well because I think I was a little concerned about it. But I knew the club would be clean. It's day one. It's within the first 3 hours it was opening. They talked about how they're cleaning, what they're doing. So I felt good about that.
Yeah.
I was going back not to use the equipment, but to take a class because I always take classes. And I do a combination of cardio and strength. And I missed it. So I tried it. And I'd say the hard part is exercising and doing like strenuous exercising with a mask on.
Yeah.
So that was hard. And then you're inside a room, and the news that's out a lot right now is all about the air inside.
Recirculating, air conditioning, yeah.
So they didn't have any additional ventilation come in, which is what I was hoping
That's
that
a
the club
closed
would
building,
have.
no windows.
No windows. So I tried it. The class was great. There was only 7 of us. They kept everybody apart. The instructor couldn't move. She had to stay in her spot.
Yeah.
And it was a good, hard workout. But I don't know. I just don't know whether they'll be comfortable going all the time.
So you're going to cancel?
I'm going to cancel. They'll try to convince me not, but I'm going to cancel.
That's understandable. I already canceled my health club. My experience of trying to cancel during the epidemic, it took me 4 months to cancel, and then I finally got it canceled. But now that they're open back up again, you should be able to just cancel in a day.
And what I saw, because you had a trainer and you used him,
Yeah.
the trainers were all just cleaning equipment because there weren't that many people in there. I mean, this is a big vacation time too, but I didn't really only maybe saw one person getting trained, but it was very, very quiet in there, hardly any people,
Right.
but they were really doing a thorough cleaning job. But
Can't do it.
being inside, enclosed space, enclosed
You're
room,
supposed to work out and make you feel good, not have anxiety. So just forget it. Gone. Done.
it's going to be hard for me. And then I don't think we're actually going to go back until maybe sometime next year, this time.
I don't know. No one really knows.
Spring at the earliest.
But we did catch on to a couple new TV shows. We watched The Old Guard with Charlize Theron, which we liked. That was
Very
a good
good.
movie. Not
Very
set
good
up
movie.
for a sequel, so we like that. And then we're watching Warrior Nun, which is a great title. And the funniest thing about it is to see the nuns practicing ninja skills like all the time in it in the background. It is hilarious.
Strong nuns.
Yeah, so good premise. Both shows had the mythology of it with the superpowers and stuff and crazy things going on, and a one young woman who doesn't know anything about it. So she's like the us trying to figure out what world she's ended up in. and that's always good. So we're in the middle of that series. We like those too. So for things to watch in our TV review segment,
Yes.
and for online, Chris Brogan, I watch. He's expanding and retooling his show. That's every day at 10 a.m. Laura Otting,
Catching up.
Laura Gassner Otting, LGO, every day at 10. Very good show. Now she has guests. Fantastic. And Joseph Jaffe every day at 2 with guests and an after show. So a friend of ours is retiring. He wonders what he's going to do every day. I can give some suggestions. And then one other thing, I was down the basement cleaning and I found some old VHS tapes from back when I was working in public access TV, and I did a show called Steve Show. It was live back when we lived in Peabody, and I did it on Cablevision.
On Friday nights.
At
7?
I think it might have been 7. And it was live, and when I went live at 7, the phone started ringing. People were calling in, and it was really fun. I had giveaways, and I spent the week filming remote segments, and I had roll-ins. And so I found a stack of tapes from the show. So,
Did you play music?
yeah, I had music. I had a friend of mine who worked at a record store, and he gave CDs to give away. And so I thought how to share those things. And now I had an idea, is to use Facebook Live and take my VHS tapes and Facebook Live and do VHS Live. And I'm going to figure out the tech I want to use for that. There's a number of ways to do it. One would be directly connecting the video out of the VCR to the computer, but my computer's from 2011. It's 9 years old. It can't handle a lot of video anymore. I just found out it doesn't have its own video processing card. So the way the TV stations do it sometimes is they aim a camera at the TV and record what's going on the TV. So I'm going to put the VHS tape in the player, and I'm going to play it on the TV. Then I'm going to use one of my cameras to go Facebook Live and do it like that. And I have a stack of like 8 or 9 tapes. There's more around, I'm sure, but it'll be kind of like a surprise gift we'll open, because I don't remember what's on any of these tapes. It's from 30 years ago, 1990. So that'll be fun. I might do one tonight. How's that sound, Carol?
That sounds good.
We have the trip to Oahu from 1990.
That's on one of the tapes?
Yeah, that was so long ago. That was before portable. I mean, not many people owned VHS recorders that you would carry around. So when we got to Hawaii, I went to a store and rented a video camera in Hawaii, and we filmed stuff, and then I took the VHS tape home, or whatever tape. It must have been a VHS tape. Took that home and edited it. Remember that? Dole Whip.
Was that the trip?
And we went to
my
the
work trip, or?
Remember we were at that the plantation kind of
yep.
place. The girls were singing. I had them make up a song. The characters, the people who worked there had ukuleles and stuff, and they were part of the entertainment. And I saw them having a break, and I joined them and said hi and chatted with them and said I was from Boston, and they were really cool. And I said, I have this cable TV show. And they say, what's the name of it? I tell them it's Steve Show. And they sang a song custom made for Steve Show. Remember that, Carol? They were amazing. So you're going to have to wait and see. Stay tuned. That's exciting. Okay, that's going to be good. People are going to like that. And then we can chat while it's live in the comments. like Mystery Science Theater. We had all kinds of people chatting.
Always finding something new to do.
Yeah. Oh, and so the other thing I'm writing, it's been a project, autobiography, lessons learned. I just gave that off to, I'll just say, a friend who's starting to read it, and he says he's enjoying it. So I think that needs one edit,
One more round.
and then we'll get that published. So that's another thing I'm working on. Oh, and another thing I'm doing, see, it's very creative times. Ancestry.com, the family history. This guy from Ireland contacted me, who's part of Carol's family, and he was telling me about this part of the family I didn't know about. So I started expanding my tree, and he said to me, you know, if you want to know the exact date that this person died, the cemetery's around the corner from me, like over in Ireland, and he'll go check it out for me, which is really interesting. That's the best part of Ancestry.com, how it works.
Right.
You can meet people around the world who are working on the same family trees as you are. So I mean, if I sit down at that desk, there's always something I can start working on. And so finally, to wrap up, we are going to see my mom for the second time in 4 months. I'm going to do some grocery shopping for her. We're going to go to Legal Seafood and do takeout of that scrod she likes. So she'll get a nice meal from Legals.
Yes.
We'll stay socially distanced because they're very safe in her facility. So we wore masks, and we're pretty good the last time. That'll be easy to do.
Well, we can sit outside if it's not raining.
And then to top it off, we're going to go to Lord Hobo in Woburn. Put a link for an ad here.
Try their new beer.
Oh, yeah, they're coming out with a new beer today. And then we're going to buy a bunch of 617 Freebird summer pack, stock up. It's so fresh from the brewery. The last time we went there, I think it was brewed 2 days before and canned.
Right.
I mean canned.
Right.
So that's our day. That's what life is like. We keep walking here in the Arboretum, which looks like this. And it's been a great place to walk during this time. So as always, be well, stay safe,
wear a mask.
and we'll see you next time. Bye.